I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. I hope you had a great weekend. I want to talk about negative thoughts. There are just too many people out there trying to stop negative thoughts from happening. You can never stop negative thoughts from popping up in your mind. Never. It's impossible. There is no one in this world that has only positive thoughts. Thoughts are of energy. They become negative and positive according to us. Something that you see negative, someone else sees positive. Something that you see positive, someone else sees negative. It's personal to everyone. Okay? Example, the pandemic. There are many people who have seen it negatively for their personal reasons. There are also so many people who have seen it positively for their personal reasons. Thoughts are energies. Energies are and can be labeled and channeled the way we decide them to be. But number one, today we're going to learn how to reduce or transform negativity. Because number one, set your belief system and mindset right now. You can never stop negative thoughts, ever. It's going to come like light and dark. Okay, you can never only have light in your life. There is also going to be darkness. Now, how much of time you choose to spend in that darkness is up to you. How quickly you decide to step out of the darkness into the light is also up to you. The same thing with negative thoughts. Let's start off. It all involves your subconscious mind and mindfulness. If you are not mindful, you don't know when to stop a thought or when to nurture it. If I'm not mindful, all of a sudden I'm going on thinking and feeding my negative thoughts, and then it spirals and becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I hit rock bottom. But if I'm mindful enough to realize that, hey, I'm not feeling good right now. When you're not feeling good, what are you thinking? Because without a thought, there cannot be a feeling. I do this with everyone. Try to be sad right now. You can't be sad because Luke's telling you to be sad. You can only be sad if you think a sad thought. Neither can you be happy because I tell you to be happy. You have to think a happy thought to be happy. It's as simple as that. So whatever you're feeling, the first thing is to think, what am I thinking right now? But when we're going through feeling something bad, we react immediately. We start trying to project our anger, insecurity, our fears, our envies, our negativity, our bitterness on someone else as a coping mechanism. But no, be mindful. What am I thinking right now? Oh, it's that person. Okay, it's that person again. So this person has the ability to drive my negative thoughts into feelings. At least I'm mindful. Now, what can I do? Let's get into solution mode right away. All of you brush your teeth in the morning. I'm hoping you do. Okay, I can't motivate or inspire any one of you why you should not brush your teeth. You will do it irrespective. Even if I make sense to you, you will still do it. Why? It's part of your subconscious mind. It's a pattern that works on autopilot. You wake up in the morning, you go and brush your teeth. No matter what, you will do it because you've been practicing it over and over again since you were a child, and that's formed a neural pattern in your subconscious mind, a neural pattern, like several patterns that you have. Particular time, feel like having coffee, have coffee. That's a neural pattern, which is why if I tell you break that pattern, it's difficult. It's difficult not because you don't want to do it, it's difficult because you have to break a pattern that you've constantly fed over and over again. So the more you feed a pattern, the stronger it gets. As simple as that. That's why it's so hard to break bad habits. It's not because you're weak. It's not because you have a lack of motivation or inspiration. It's because there is a pattern that you have strengthened over time and now you want to break it. So we come straight into solution mode. Negativity is not your problem. Feeding negativity is your problem and making it stronger and stronger. So now if I'm mindful enough, and of course everyone should cultivate the practice of mindfulness. Okay, I can't teach that to you right now, but maybe later if you want to learn how to be mindful, you can go to 29 days of mindfulness. It's free, it's on my YouTube channel. Thousands of people have gone through it already. It's beautiful. And I keep going through it myself over and over again because that's something we got to keep on practicing. So for those of you who want to cultivate mindfulness, hop over to our YouTube channel. There is a 29-day journey of mindfulness running all the time. Join it, learn mindfulness. That was part number one. Because you can't change anything unless you're aware of it, right? So I want to be aware and mindful every time I'm getting negative so I can take the right action. I can MTA, move to action. Number two, how do we change the pattern? Okay, let's say now, oh, my knee, it's paining again. What's going on? Do I need a steroid? Do I have an autoimmune condition? How will I walk? How will I be when I have old age? All negative thoughts. It's okay. It's okay. Don't push it away. But now, don't leave it negative. Okay? My knee's paining. Will I need a doctor? Do I need steroids? And then you change it to positive. Change the pattern. Don't let it spiral into a negative pattern. How will I change it? Yeah, my knee is paining, but I've already seen the doctor. He told me to exercise. He told me to put this cream. He said you need to strengthen your muscles, loosen up your hamstrings, your lower back's too tight. So let me do that, and I know I'm going to get better. So I don't leave a negative incomplete. I make it positive through an affirmation, whatever you want to call, positive thinking, whatever it is that you want to call it. But I don't leave a negative. I'm having a problem in my relationship right now. Okay, I don't feel loved, I don't feel appreciated, my partner's like this, my partner's like that, and it starts spiraling downwards. But I do know I have the power of choice and the power of change. I also do know that I need to change certain things about myself. So let me do that, and I know I will be okay. So you end the negative with a positive. You never, so you're forming a new pattern. But let's see that negative pattern. Okay, I'm feeling this way. Call up your friend. Tell 10 friends what you're feeling. 10 friends will tell you, I told you, leave that guy, leave that girl, don't do this. You're just feeding the negative spiral more and more. I'm okay, vent out. It's good to vent out. But do not strengthen a pattern that is not serving you anymore. So you can break a pattern by taking action and by thinking differently. For that, you need mindfulness. Okay, I got cancer. Okay, it's 4th stage. I don't know what's going to happen. I Google. Looks like I have 6 months. Looks like I have 12 months. My doctor said this. My friend said this. Okay, good. Go with the emotion. It's your emotion. It's real to you. Don't try to fool yourself. But my doctor said to take this treatment and I can get better. Maybe I'll change my nutrition. Maybe I'll pray. Maybe I'll start doing this thing, and I know I may have the chance of getting better. Or forget may. I know I have the chance of getting better. You've taken a negative and you've made it into a positive. I took my chemotherapy today. I'm feeling so weak. How long is this going to go on? But I know it's because there's chemo going in my body. It's a side effect. When the chemo stops, I'm going to rebuild my body. I'm going to start rebuilding it right now, and I'm going to feel better. Because none of us can decide our fate. None of us. So leave fate in the dark corner where you don't understand it. Don't try to understand it. Leave it and focus on what you can control and what you can change. Okay? I have an exam coming up. I'm so stressed out. What's going to happen? Oh, yeah. But I know I have the ability to study, and if I put in effort, I'll do well. A negative to a positive. You see the news. More COVID cases coming up. Are we going to go in for a 3rd lockdown? What's going to happen? But I'm safe right now. This is what I can do. If we do go into a lockdown, I'll spend more time reading XYZ. You've not left it negative. The problem is people leave everything negative. You start to meditate, thoughts pop up. Oh no, I can never meditate again. Thoughts are popping up. Whoever told you meditation is about stopping your mind? No, it's about accepting the thoughts to pop up, coming back to your breath, and doing it over and over again until the thoughts actually come and pop up less. But we give up when there's a negative. We allow it to consume us. We succumb to it. And that is the problem of negativity. So your negativity can consume you, or you can also look at it differently. What is this negative emotion trying to teach me? That, hey, Luke, you got to suck up, get stronger, man. Come on, get stronger. Okay? Or it could be, Luke, you're doing it wrong, and that's why you have the same problem or the same thoughts. Your action, you got to change your action. Okay, I'm putting on weight all the time. I'm putting on weight. Who should I blame now? No. Reflect. That same negative thought. You've eaten sugar for 10 days in a row. You haven't exercised. You've been sleeping late. That's your perfect truth. Accept it. Say, oh, I know my truth. Laugh at it. Laugh at it. This is why I am putting on weight. But now I'm going to change. I'm going to make changes. So you move from a negative to a positive. Never believe anyone who tells you, hey, think positive. Everything's going to be okay. It's impossible to think positive. But it is possible to transform a negative thought to a positive thought, a negative behavior to a positive behavior. And that's how you do it. So anything in your life that is causing you negativity right now, only you and only you have the power to change it. Only you have the power of changing it by deciding how much of attention, how much of energy you want to get it, and not just don't try to create distractions. That's also a problem. Oh, I feel this. Let me distract and have a couple of whiskeys right now. No, useless. The neural pattern is still formed in a negative framework. So what you can do, still have your whiskey if you want, but first change it from a negative to a, yes, I'm feeling low right now, my friends don't like me, they bitch about me, all of that, but I can make new friends, or I can stand up for myself and go and face them, or I can decide to cut myself away from them knowing that I'll make new friends, but I deserve better and I will be better. Converted a negative to a positive, go have that whiskey if you still want it. So that's what you need to do, apply. This is the simplest method, but we humans look for complication all the time. But if you omit this step that I've taught you today, that I've learned from other people who have shared this, okay, nothing else is going to ever work from you. If you're depressed, you will stay depressed. You can blame the world and blame everyone else, but only you can change the way you think. Take help if you need that. Go to counselors, go to whoever you want. But it is your responsibility to change the way that you think. It is not impossible because it's your mind. No one can get into your mind and do that work for you. We're so used to outsourcing everything in our life to everyone. We outsource our sleep to sleep apps. We outsource our health to health apps thinking that they can change us. No, they can only give us indicators, but we still got to do the work, right? So again, convert a negative. And sometimes if you're a negative person, it's okay. But every time a negative thought comes, now you need to start changing it into a positive. And after a while, your subconscious mind, like the brushing of your teeth, will form a new pattern. And that new pattern will become your new thoughts. Those new thoughts will become your feelings. Those new feelings will dictate your new behavior. And that new behavior will dictate the way you live your life, which is your experience of living life. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. And remember, you care. It's all about you, and the practice starts right now. It doesn't start tomorrow. It doesn't start on the weekend. It starts right now. Be mindful. Negative thought, got into a fight, said something bad. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. What can you learn from it? What can you change? What action can you take? And how can you change that negative experience or thought into something which is positive and something that serves you? Have a great day and have a great week, everyone.